The moniker may have changed, but the foundation of Sean Pearson's skills remain the same. A tough, experienced Canadian who's confident that he's going to take out Dong-Hyun Kim. Sean Pearson heads into Las Vegas tonight with a new nickname, but the Punisher is still packing the same aggressive style that earned him a place in the UFC back in 2010 when he defeated Matt Riddle over 3 rounds in a crowd-pleasing scrap. But if the Ontario standout wants to keep moving in one of the sport's toughest divisions, he has to hold back a hungry Dong-Hyun Kim in tonight's bout. Kim has been gracing the octagon for nearly 4 years now, defeating Amir Sadallah, Nate Diaz, and TJ Grant, among others. Now he wants to end 2011 on a high note by wiping out the Punisher. Coming up next, Sean the Punisher Pearson squares off against Dong-Hyun Stun Gun Kim. Sean Pearson, one of the most experienced mixed martial artists to come out of Canada at age 35, one of the pioneers early. Trained for this fight both in Toronto with his home squad and in Montreal at the TriStar Gym, home of George Rush St. Pierre, the welterweight champion. Sean Pearson was able to fight in Montreal. He was able to fight in Toronto in front of 55,000 fans, and that is his home province and his home city, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Tonight, he fights for the first time in Las Vegas.
And as we saw in his debut against Matthew Riddle, very experienced, solid professional, very good in tight exchanges, and although we saw mostly a striking attack from him, he has a lot of experience in wrestling, was actually a multiple-time Canadian National Greco champion, and that should be really interesting paired up with the grappling skills of Dong-Hyun Kim, which we know are excellent.
Joined the wrestling team when he was in grade 4. That's how they say it in Canada. It's not 4th grade, it's grade 4, by the way. And he did continue to compete in wrestling through his university career. So Sean the Punisher Pearson will look for the opportunity to control Dong-Hyun Kim here in this welterweight matchup tonight. The stun gun is extremely talented. 5-1 with 1 no contest during his time in the UFC. He has wicked elbows, and he really likes to apply pressure. He's a 4th-degree judo black belt, and he is looking tonight to make a statement against Sean Pearson.
His judo is excellent. His ability to control fighters in the clinch is excellent. Very, very strong grappler. And as we said, with Sean Pearson, even though we haven't seen much of that in Pearson's game, he does have a strong wrestling background. So this should be a very interesting fight as far as styles are concerned. Who can impose their game first? I guarantee you Dong-Hyun Kim is going to want to test that Greco-Roman background.
And that is something that Sean Pearson talked about. He said he knows he's going to have to overcome a lot of the skills of Dong-Hyun Kim, and he started with the great judo skills for the takedowns and control, and he talked about how Dong-Hyun Kim then takes his opponents down and puts them in trouble. So Sean Pearson well aware of the point you just made. The stun gun, Dong-Hyun Kim, the South Korean, set to face off against the Canadian, Sean Pearson. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Kim is 30, Pearson is 35. Both have an identical 76-inch reach. With the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record, 11 wins, 5 losses, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Sean the Punisher Pearson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, Dong-Young Stun Gun Kim! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
Yves Lavigne, our referee, for this welterweight matchup here inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Ready, sir? You ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
Sean Pearson in the white trunks.
First!
In the black trunks, Dong-Young Kim, southpaw against southpaw. Pearson trying to establish the jab, quick kick from the stun gun.
Left side, big dog. 1, 2. Right off of that.
Aggressive and powerful is Dong-Young Kim.
Fake it, pop.
Pearson trying to find a spot.
That's a boy.
And Pearson instigates the clinch. Good solid left to the body.
Nice.
And that was one of the questions coming in. Would Pearson try to out-wrestle, or would he look to outstrike Dong-Young Kim? Right now, he might be looking to out-wrestle him. He has a lot of confidence in the grappling skills that you brought up earlier, Joe. And they break free.
You start. Go away. You start.
The jab by Kim.
Keep moving that head.
And again, the leg kick. It's coming right forward. No angles by either man right now.
Back him up again with this.
Good right hands there by Dong-Young Kim.
Caught the leg. Tried to return with the right.
Keep that stick on him, up and down.
And again, he caught the leg just momentarily, though, but he couldn't counter.
Dong-Young's kicking looks very improved.
Keep so good.
His footwork and his kicking look really on point tonight.
Well, he's very long legs, Joe. He's really built to be a strong kicker.
Let it go.
And it's answered by Pearson.
Yeah, that was a solid leg kick by Pearson.
Pearson with a quick inside leg kick, looking to set up his hands. Nice left hand. Just about to the midway point of round number 1 here in this welterweight matchup. The Canadian Sean Pearson in the white. Dong-Young Kim, that's the 3rd time he's kicked with that right leg, and Pearson has caught it, but he hasn't been able to return with the counter.
That's an amazing judo balance that Dong-Young has.
Yeah.
I mean, he's confident with his opponent holding his leg, and he's just got such amazing ability to control his balance with one leg.
Good combination with the 1-2 from the stun gun.
Nice right jab by the stun gun as well. His stand-up definitely looks better, Mike. That left leg kick right there. You can tell he's been working on it.
Steps into a very stiff jab a moment ago.
And again, what he's trying to do is that crane kick that Lyoto Machida landed on Randy Couture. It's essentially a jumping front kick.
Which was in Toronto, the hometown of Sean Pearson.
Pearson's coming up just a bit short with his punches, Mike. It seems like he's having a distance problem. Or should I say, Dong-Young Kim is doing excellent controlling the
great
distance.
point. Catches the leg
Yeah,
again.
see, and Pearson's throwing those punches that just don't quite get there. Whereas Dong-Young, when he wants to close the distance, he's landing. And Pearson's best hopes for exchanges are when Dong-Young is already moving towards him.
Well, he would love to hold on to the leg and throw the counter straight to the jaw of Dong-Young Kim.
See what I'm saying here? See the difference?
Yep.
When Dong-Young wanted to close that distance, he did it easily. He did it on his terms. But when Pearson's making the attempt, guillotine attempt, front headlock.
Quick transition.
Front headlock, dropping him down, staying heavy on the neck. Good control here. Good control here by Kim. One hand down, smartly by Pearson. But now he's got to be careful of that neck. Got to be careful of that neck. Pearson with real good posture here. Oh!
Great judo toss.
But look at that. Pearson rolled him over and stayed on it. And that's Pearson's Greco-Roman. Look at this. Very high with that rear naked. He's got to be careful he doesn't get shook off. And now he doesn't have to be careful anymore. Dong-Young actually helped him by touching him down on the ground. Now Dong-Young's going to try to shake him off. Good back control here by Pearson.
Yeah, crazy transition.
He's got Dong-Young in all sorts of trouble here.
Final seconds of the round.
He may switch to an armbar if he can get his left leg across the face of Dong-Young.
He was just so high.
Yeah.
And the round was pretty much over.
Well, that showed the grappling there of Pearson because Dong-Young went full into that throw, and Pearson reversed it, wound up in the superior position. Let's take a look at that again here. See this? He throws, boom, lands, and then Pearson rolled it over. Excellent awareness by Pearson. Very good job by Pearson in maintaining the top position and then eventually getting to the back here. And you see Stun Gun dropped him down here, and that's why he couldn't shake him off. He couldn't shake him off because Pearson was already anchored by the ground. The way to shake a guy off when they're high like that is you have to be standing up so they can actually fall down off of you.
Really finished it well. When he throws a lazy kick, Sean, step in.
Step in and fucking fire that left hand.
Good work, buddy, okay? Let's go.
Good job, Lee.
Good
Let's
job.
go.
Next round.
Pick up the pace this round, big dog.
The
Let's
lovely
go.
Sean Della as we get set for the start of round number 2. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. There's Brittany. Pearson and Kim.
Let's go, because
Pearson's got to be energized by the final moments of that round.
And his corner told him if you're going to catch those kicks, catch it, hold on to it, and make him pay for it.
keep circling.
Yeah, it really is amazing how many kicks he's caught and how many he hasn't made Dong-Young pay for. But I credit Dong-Young, his movement. He really looks excellent
And you
tonight.
said it earlier, it's somewhat of a range problem, too, with Pearson not being able to counter when he grabs those kicks, Joe.
Well, Dong-Young's kicks tonight are really on point. Just landed another solid leg kick.
Don't chase the shot. Use that pop. Use that pop. Don't let him charge it. Don't let him just block in like that. That's it.
A lot of the punches from Pearson are looping punches, too, which cuts down on your distance.
Chest and finish on left hand. Anytime you take that step forward. Now you.
Just over a minute into the second round.
Now come back.
Quick inside leg kick by the stun gun.
Keep it tight. Keep the elbows in.
There, right there, that exchange you saw is the story of this fight so far. When Kim wants to attack and make contact, he can anytime he wants. Pearson has to rely on Kim to close the distance before he has a chance, though.
They'll battle again up against the fence. Kim took him for a ride in round 1, but Pearson ended up with the better position. Now they're back in the center of the octagon.
Close that distance, Sean. And then lock it in. Keep closing it. Finish with that hook on that side.
And the corner of Pearson continuing to try to urge him to close the distance.
Another solid leg kick by Kim.
Use it. Stop waiting on him. Stop waiting on him.
Oh, nice left hand by Dong-Young Kim. That connected.
And now Pearson has the clinch here. Nope, can't hold on to him.
Keep those hands working, but box inside, work inside, close it in.
Kim has started, at least in the fights that we've seen, oftentimes he started very fast and faded later in the fight. So that's something to keep an eye on. You don't know if it'll happen tonight, but it's a pattern that we've seen from the South Korean. Swing and a miss. Ah, nice combination.
Pearson's dropping his hands in these
Big
exchanges,
time.
Mike.
Looping punches and then the hands by the waist. Not a good combination.
No, dropping the hands and keeping the chin high up in the air. And again, Kim is trying. Oh, he lost it.
He's got a lot of confidence in his grappling, does Pearson, to be in this position with the 4th degree judo black belt. Back to the middle.
Now you come back.
Oh my! Landed with the right leg and then followed up with the left hand. Under a minute now on the clock here in this round. You can tell Pearson has a lot of Greco-Roman background in his wrestling, as he's worked against the judo master Dong-Young Kim. Hasn't really shot for a single. Hasn't looked to blast a takedown attempt.
Cut that angle, son, left hand.
30 seconds remain in the second.
Good leg kick there by Pearson.
He's trying to close the distance.
Yeah, and you're seeing some redness on the right thigh of Dong-Young Kim. I'm sure there's redness on Pearson's thighs, but his long shorts don't really let us see it too much.
Keep going.
Try to get the takedown.
Front kick to the face.
He's in big trouble. Big front kick landed. Final seconds of the round, though. Can Pearson hold on?
He's on rubber legs, Mike. The right in front of us.
Saved by the bell.
Literally. Pearson is in all kinds of trouble. Look at him walking back to his corner. Extremely wobbly.
And you said literally saved by the bell.
And it is that kick that he had been trying over and over again, that crane kick, the jumping front kick.
Joe, Kim landed that crane kick a little bit earlier in the round and then really connected right at the end of round 2.
Yeah, he went for it over and over again, and there it is.
Breathe, son.
Right there. And look, Pearson's in all sorts of trouble. Caught him right on the jaw with that technique, and a couple good punches as well.
Wrestle this round.
Let's see it again. This is the technique.
Start right away.
Who would have thought that this would be like a big move in MMA?
Focus on the fight. Let's go.
It's really amazing. You know, that's how it works. One guy does it with great success, and then everybody else goes, oh yeah, you can front kick people in the face.
Unbelievable, right? Going back to the Karate Kid. Third round, and it'll be interesting to see how much Pearson has recovered from that big crane kick that connected. Still looks a little bit wobbly here.
He was so wobbly at the end of that round. I can't imagine a minute is enough time for him to be back to 100%.
And Joe, a minute is not a lot of time to try to recover from the damage that Kim just imposed on him. See if he looks for it again. Dong-Young Kim, Sean Pearson, third and final round. Anderson did it to Vitor, and Lyoto did it to Randy. And Dong-Young Kim looking for the highlight reel knockout here tonight. See if Pearson gets back to the pace that he had earlier.
I know that Dong-Young has been able to stay up every time Pearson has caught his leg, but he really shouldn't be able to catch his leg so much. That was a beautiful takedown. Excellent timing there by Dong-Young. On top, look at that pass. And Pearson put him right back into his guard, and still that was beautiful. Pearson trying to hit that switch to stand up, and he utilizes it to get back to his feet.
Pretty even in the grappling matchup here tonight.
Hold the cage.
Pearson let go of the cage right away. 3 minutes on the clock.
Dong Young takes him back. Nice. And he's got his back. And Pearson rolls over and falls onto his back to avoid the back mount. Utilizing those butterflies. Full guard.
The gas tank of Pearson looks to be emptying quickly. And a lot of that has to do with the damage that he took at the end of round 2. Closes the guard, though, trying to control the posture of Dong Kim.
Watch the elbow. Keep his head down.
Trying to set up the elbow as Kim, and you hear the corner of Pearson to tell them to watch the elbow.
And Pearson's doing a good job of controlling posture and not taking any damage from inside of his guard.
Good feet. You got those, Sean.
Throwing legs up, always threatening.
We got 2 minutes right now.
Looking for an arm triangle, can't get that. Very difficult to get that from the bottom.
Calling for the up kick.
Turn him, Sean, if you can do it.
Under 2 minutes remain in this fight.
He's got that right leg stuck in between the legs of Pearson, but he's trying to pry it out here. Pushing down with his left leg.
Levine stands them up with 90 seconds remaining.
Let's go!
Watch for the kick from Dong Kim again.
Let them go, Sean, 3 at a time.
There it is.
Keep the hands tight and work.
Pearson trying to outwork him here late.
Let the left hand go, Sean. 1 minute, left hand, 1, 2, nice and easy.
Under a minute.
And keep closing it in.
45. Dirty boxing from Sean the Punisher Pearson.
Sean's trying to get behind Dong Young here and take him down. Excellent grappling battle here.
Under 30 remain in this fight. Again with the front kick. Nice Superman punch.
15 seconds, Sean. 10 seconds.
And the Superman punch by Pearson. Flying knee by Dong Kim. And they go the distance.
And here's the throw and reversal. And there's a first attempt at that jumping front kick that didn't quite land, but this one landed very good. And here's again another angle. Look at that. You see it right on the jaw.
And he was saved by the bell at the end of the second round. Pearson and Kim go the distance tonight inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. We await the judges as they render their decision. The decision is in, and here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Dong Kim.
Unanimous decision victory for Dong Kim as he defeats Sean Pearson.